Milwaukee Tools just released a brand new product that is going to compete directly with the Snap-on tool, and they're going to show Snap-on who the big brother is in the power tool industry. These two brand new Milwaukee tools are going to be a part of the M12 fuel line, and these M12 fuel tools are going to be the little brothers of the fan favorite M12 Stubby Impact. So guys, this new tool is the subcompact 3/8 impact wrench and the subcompact 1/4 inch impact wrench with an anvil. So these two tools you're going to see right here are going to show that you still have the tri-lobe LED light on them. You're still going to do the same mode selector you get on the Stubby, but what makes it different than the 3/8 and 1/2 inch Stubby Impact? The 3/8 and 1/2 inch Stubby Impacts deliver 550 foot-pounds of torque, and they are about 5.5 inches in length and about 2.2 inches in width. So these two new subcompact impact wrenches are going to have the same exact profiles that you've seen on the Stubby Gen 2 and the 3/8 and 1/2 inch, but you're going to get the same power that you got in the Gen 1 Stubby, but it's going to be in a lot smaller of a package. So the Stubbies, like I said, are about 5.5 inches long. The new subcompacts are only 4 inches long and 2 inches in diameter. So guys, they're cutting off 1.5 inches from the Stubby, but compared to the Snap-on 3/8 and 1/4 inch subcompact that's in the same class, you're cutting 3 inches off because the Snap-ons are 7 inches long. So Milwaukee's heard you. We need tight access area. You got to have the tight access area, and Milwaukee always listens to the end user. So with this tool, you're going to see 225 foot-pounds in the 3/8 model, and this is going to have the tri-lobe LEDs. You're going to have the neutral mode, double tap for the mode selector. Paired with a 2.5 battery, you're going to get all these specs. It's 50% faster than the Snap-on. You're going to get the same amount of torque as the Snap-on, but it's all in a smaller package in the 3/8. And then in the 1/4 inch, you're going to get 100 foot-pounds or 1,100 inch-pounds, however you want to break it down. You're going to get 100 foot-pounds of torque. You get the tri-lobe LED. You get a 1/4 inch anvil, and then you get the mode selector. That's the neutral, and then double tap the trigger. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, why does the 1/4 inch only have that much power? Well, knowing Milwaukee, they do not want you to break the anvil off your tool. So 100 foot-pounds actually, and 1,100 inch-pounds is about the break point for a 1/4 inch anvil. So that's why you're only going to get 100 foot-pounds with that one. Now, everyone's going to ask me pricing. They have not released pricing. I don't know pricing. We don't even have them on our website yet for pre-order. But these guys, if I had to guess, are going to range from about $199, $179 to $199, somewhere in that category is what you're going to be looking at. So compared to the Stubby, a lot of guys when the Stubby first released, they said they love the 3/8, but it's almost too much power for that small of a tool. So Milwaukee heard you and gave you a 225 foot-pound one. Now, a lot of people are going to say, is there going to be a protective boot for it? And yes, Milwaukee has already released. There's a form-fitting protective boot that fits both the 1/4 inch and the 3/8. So if you're looking at it, it's the exact same tool. One has a 3/8 head and one has a 1/4 inch head. Guys, these are expected to be here sometime in June. I don't want to say what day exactly. If I had to guess, it's going to be releasing in June, probably seeing them in September, all that fun stuff. So we will have these on our website whenever everybody else does. Now, another thing I want to talk about that Milwaukee has come out brand new is someone that we do a lot of work with is their hand tool division. You guys love the chrome sockets that we do. You love the impact tools. You love the impact sockets, impact extensions, all that. So another cool thing that Milwaukee just came out with is something for the aerospace industry. This is the 12-point 1/2 inch metric set. So they don't only make them in the 1/2 inch metric sets, but they're going to make them in metric and standard, 3/8 and 1/2. They do not have a 1/4 inch line out yet. We already talked to them, and they are working on that now. But in this set, you're going to get the 12-point socket sets. This is great for all you people that work on airplanes. We've been asked a lot about guys that work on airplanes if they can get a 12-point socket in Milwaukee because they love their flat side, their 4 flat sides, which provide you to put a wrench on there and get it in a tight reach area. So guys, in the metrics, you're going to see a 12 to 24 in the metrics in the 1/2 inch sizes, and that is chrome, 1/2 inch deep, and standard length they are going to have available. And then they also have an SAE set, which I don't know the exact specs on that, which is deep and shallow, and then you can get those. I want to say they're going to retail for around $49 to $69 depending on which set you get. But they also have the 3/8 version, which is the SAE. The 3/8 SAE is going to come from a 1/4 inch to 1 inch, and these are all 12 points on this nice rail that Milwaukee did. And a lot of people ask me about the Milwaukee rails, and they actually changed a little bit of this on their rail. So they used to have the little square features on this, which you fit on there, and they had a little ball detent. But a lot of people didn't like that because they said it was not fitting well, and they would get worn out pretty easily. So Milwaukee actually changed this to a peg that has a rubber piece on it to fit it nice and tight, but it doesn't wear down as much. They're starting to change this on all their socket rails, but this is a great addition that they added to the 12-point socket sets. You're going to get the standard and 1/4 inch to 1 inch in the standard length or in the deep. On our website, they will be available starting tomorrow. Now, if you're saying, well, I need something that's an all-inclusive set, everything that you can need, this set right here that I'm about to bring out is the pack-out set that they are bringing on board with this as well. So this is going to be a 3/8 master 6-point and 12-point socket set in the pack-out. So you're going to get the Milwaukee 90-tooth ratchet, 3/8 ratchet. This is a fine-tooth ratchet. It's all metal design, so you're going to get a nice torque application. You're not going to break it loose. You're not going to lose your slip or anything on there. It has a nice low-profile head. It's a little bit bigger than a 1/4, but it's going to get you in that nice area, and it is a reversible ratchet, not ratcheting wrench. But you're also going to get this paired with a universal joint, and then you're going to get a 3-inch and a 6-inch extension, and then you're going to get your sockets in both deep and shallow, metric and standard, 6-point and 12-point. That is a lot to say, but so in the metrics, you're going to get an 8 to 19 and 6-point and 12-point. If you want to see these, this is the 12-point socket right here, as you can see. And then if you want to get the standard, you're going to get a 1/4 inch to 1 inch, and actually 1/4 inch to 15/16 in the 12-point and 6-point shallow. And then in the deeps, you're going to go from a 1/4 inch up to a 7/8, 6-point and 12-point. So if you need some 12-point sockets, this is a great set to get because you're going to get everything in one. Now, another cool feature, if you didn't know about this on the pack-out sockets, you can always take these trays out and stick them nice and neat in there. Another thing, I know I just talked about the organizers on the rails, but they actually changed this. A lot of you that already have this know that it's normally in the center. It's a circular cutout, and the socket just fits in there. Well, Milwaukee changed, and they actually put a square adapter in there with the label on it so you can read it a lot easier, and so they can fit more sockets completely in this set. So this set is going to be on our website as well. I believe this set is going to be retailed for about $319. It's not a cheap purchase, but if you are a airplane mechanic, you know you are going to need this. Now, something that the hand tool industry, the hand tool division at Milwaukee also added is locking extensions. So you're going to see this locking extensions in both 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch. They're all going to range in a 3-pack. They're going to be 3 inches, 6 inches, and 10 inches in each set. They're going to have a nice little tray to hold them in that locks them in, and you're not going to have to worry about them moving. But Milwaukee Hand Tools division, if you have a tool that you need or you want, Milwaukee Hand Tools is open to working with you. So if there's a certain design of a socket you need or anything like that, they're great people to work with. Shout out to Leah over there, and thank you, Katie, for coming to ride with us this week. But we have a lot of information coming with the hand tools. The hand tool division is growing every day, and they're adding more and more products into their line. Now, another thing that people keep asking us about is the Milwaukee Master Mechanic set that comes in the pack-out. This is the 3 pack-outs, and you're going to get all the sockets, 3/8, 1/4, and 1/2. You get pliers, you get hammers, you get wrenches, ratcheting and non-ratcheting. You get everything that you could possibly need as a mechanic. And they released it last year in May, but now we've been waiting for it. We all thought it was going to be here at Q1 of this year, but it's actually been pushed back. We are going to have these available on our website for pre-order here pretty soon. We're going to probably be seeing the first one as a demo unit here coming up pretty quick. But that guy is going to retail for somewhere around $1,500. I don't have an exact price on it yet, but they're looking to be shipping by September 1st. So all you guys, I know we keep getting phone calls about them and asking when they're going to be here. I just want to give you an update on that, and they are going to be here sometime in September to be getting shipped out. Now, another great product that I want to talk about is the new Milwaukee die grinder, and I actually have some right here that I'm going to pull off the shelf. This is the new 3485-20 die grinder, right angle die grinder. Everybody keeps asking, are they in stock, this and that, and yes, we have plenty of them in stock. If you want the bare tool, they are $219 on the website, and that is tool only. In the tool, you're going to see that this one is a lot more powerful than the previous model. This is the Gen 2. But if you don't believe me, the proof is in the pudding. We have a video that we released about all that information on our website, not on our website, on our YouTube channel that I'm going to link right here. And guys, this guy is going to outdo your old Gen 100% without a doubt. So these are $219. Now, if you want to buy the kit option, we do have a kit option. It's a 2-battery kit. You get the tool itself, you get a 5.0 battery, you get a 2.5 high output battery, a charger, and a carry case for $399. But everybody's been saying, well, why are you so expensive compared to the other people? Well, from us, you're not only getting it for $399, you are getting a free 4.0 battery, you're getting a free anvil, and then you're getting a free 5-pack of 2-inch cutoff disc. Now, a lot of people have also been asking us, what about sanding discs, this and that. We do have a pack of sanding discs on our website now that Milwaukee came out with just for this. You're going to get all your different sanding pads that you would need. You get the sanding pad adapter, all the different things that you could possibly need, you're going to be able to get in this set. So if you want that, I'll pop it up right here just so you can see what the pricing is and all that. But guys, I just want to do a quick recap. That new subcompact impact is going to be bad to the bone, and we are so excited about seeing that for the first time. A lot of people are doing some content on it, but I just wanted to get this quick video off to let you know what to expect from us here at Tech's Choice and the people that can get it. So if you want one of those, be looking on our website every day. Probably May 1st is when I'll be able to release it on our website, but roughly, if it's not then, just stay tuned for that. But you want to go pre-order one of these because it's going to be almost as big as the Stubby, if not bigger, and it's definitely going to be bigger than what this guy was, because this guy was crazy for us, but I think that subcompact 1/4-inch anvil is going to be perfect for all you body guys and doing all your internal, all your stuff on the interior of a car. So guys, if you need anything, you can always go to our website, techschoicetools.com. Also, you can go follow us on TikTok at Tech's Choice Tools. Every day we post a video, whether it be Milwaukee, Gear Wrench, whoever we're deciding to do that day, you'll see a video there. Then, if you don't want to go there, you can go to Instagram, which is at Tech's Choice. And that, we're posting daily content. We're posting pictures of new products like the 1/4-inch chromes that you just saw, the 12-point chromes. You see the subcompacts. You're seeing all the new tools that are getting released are being released on our Instagram, and pictures every day on top of a video that we post every single day. Now, make sure you subscribe to the channel right here, because that's the best way to show that you support us and that you want us to keep doing videos. Getting videos done is pretty hard for us sometimes, so bear with us on that. But make sure that you are liking the video, leaving a comment, letting us know what you want to see more of, and all that fun stuff. And then guys, if you want to go follow our second pages on social media, TikTok and Instagram is at Tech's Choice Tools, and we appreciate every follow we get there. So guys, all that to say, we're so excited for all the new products that Milwaukee has, and I'm sure they're going to keep bringing more and more great products for you. So guys, make sure you stay tuned for all that, and stay up to date by following us here on YouTube. So guys, you guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see y'all next week.